Hey guys, it is the Charming Giraffe, and we are here to do our recap video. Week 7 maybe? I think that's right. So we will go ahead and get started. There's only 5 paintings for this week because I was unable to upload a video on Saturday, so I apologize. The first one is our sink strainer pour, using kind of cooler colors, more pastel. I think it looks pretty much what it did. I don't remember it moving too much, maybe a little bit, but nothing major. Dried really good. It's just all really light. It's the only kind of issue with this one. So not a lot of contrast across the painting, but still really, really pretty. I love this little green, I call them bubbles, but they're actually cells. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that one. That one turned out really good. This is kind of similar to what I was telling you about yesterday in this tree ring, where the middle of the painting, or the middle of the tree ring, same thing here. The middle of this strainer is practically this whole thing. Like, you can see where some of the strainer designs are, but the middle, like the equivalent of this little area of a tree ring, is this entire thing. And that happens on my tree rings too, so we'll have to keep practicing this. I don't remember if we had any base coat down, and that probably would have helped prevent that from happening, because we did have a base coat down on this tree ring. And then Thursdays, which is Valentine's Day, I did this string pour. Sorry, I'm having difficulty talking apparently. This was my favorite little section out of it. It kind of reminded me of an angel right there in the gold. But this is where we were trying to do a heart string, string pull. And we've practically decided that I probably had too much paint on the canvas at the bottom. That's why I kept pulling in the middle. This was a red, and this was a mess over here. But then we just pull random strings through. I really like this one too. It's not a stark gold. It's got some pink mixed in there, so it's really pretty. I love that part. So I really enjoy these string pulls. And then for Friday, we did this one. This was our, it was a pour through a paper towel roll that had like a plastic contraption on the bottom of it, and it had like 3 holes, so that's why we get these different designs here. We definitely got some blue. It was thicker on the canvas, and I said that I was going to risk it, see if it cracked. It did not crack. It's all pretty even. The only thing it is it's very like tight or loose. I'm not sure. Like, it feels different than the other pieces, so I'm not sure if that was because of the thickness of the paint or just the canvas was wonky or what it is, but I don't know. It looks wavy to me. I don't think you can really see it, but the canvas looks wavy. So I'm not sure about that. But here, I'll bring you in for a few little specks here. You can see kind of in that corner, it looks a little bit shimmery. That's from the pearlescent mixing medium in with that red. Oh yeah, you can get, I think there's like some glitter spots in there. Randomly. It's in person, it looks a lot better than what I can make it show on the camera. So really like that. And the next one is it was a dirty flip cup using leftover paint, but then we didn't have enough in the cup, so I had to add some to it. I'm loving these silver cells here. I really am happy with this. All of it. I like these blues and purple cells in the middle here, and then just like this sorry guys, there's dog hair on it. Just this gradient here of all these different colors. I really like this. I don't know, it just kind of makes me think of like space, but from like really out. Like, this is like the edge of space, and like this is like a cluster of whatever, life, planets. I like this upper left-hand corner with the blues and the orange in there. So yeah. I'm not sure what I'll end up doing with that one, but I am happy with it. And then finally our tree ring from yesterday. there's paint on the pen, so I'm just getting them off. Again, from far away, not a lot of contrast. More contrast once you zoom in. You can definitely see that yellow. Not sure about this one. You guys let me know if you like it, or if I should pour over, or if I should just embellish it. Because I'm sorry guys, you're still moving. Because there's not a lot of contrast, so I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. I do like it, I just wish I would have put black or white in the cup that I was pouring out of instead of just the white on the bottom. So let me know what you think in the comments, and we will see whatever has the most votes, whatever you guys think, and we will do that. If you say pour over it, comment, and I will pour over it. If you want to embellish it, then let me know, and we'll do a video on embellishing it. If you have any ideas for how to embellish it, include those as well. So those were our paintings for this week. I do want to thank you for watching. Oh wait, no, hold on. One more thing. Sorry, I remembered. I was going to show you something. I think it was when I was making this painting here, but I could be wrong. It was one of these two. I poured this little skin. Let's see if I can lift it. It's kind of brittle. This was the top when I poured it onto, I just used a canvas that still had the plastic on it. And so I poured it. I did do a few drips as well. So this was the top, so what I saw when I was pouring it. It's very shimmery because of the probably silver that's in there. And then because of the plastic that's on it, on the back it's like super shiny. Like it's very glossy. And that's just from the glossiness of the wrap that's on the canvases, like unopened canvas. If you do a pour like on like a tablecloth or something, it doesn't do that. Here's one, and it's very bumpy. Is the only word I can use for it. This was on the tablecloth that's on the table behind me, so it's not level. It's still really cool. It's still brittle. I think it's just because it's so cold back here. But you can see, like, you don't get that same shine. Let's see if I can show you both at the same time. See how that, like, light just, like, bounces off of it? You don't get that. You just get a shimmer. So that, if you're looking at ways to make it shiny, then that is a good way to do it. I do think slightly thicker paint down helps when you go to lift it off. There was a few little chips that I had when I went to peel it off, because I did one, and I was going to show you. I guess I'll still show you, even though it's a disaster. It wasn't level, was I think the main culprit here. So it looked really pretty. I have a picture of what it looked like when I first poured it. I will insert that right now. And so that's what it looked like when I first poured it. I didn't baby it. I just let it sit back here, went to bed, did other things. A couple days later, I came back here, and it was like all ran off. This was probably the majority of it. So definitely moved. Definitely not cool. But because it was so thin after it moved, I didn't pour it this thin, but because it was so thin after it moved, it's hard to get like even a decent sized piece off of here. But still shiny if I could just get, and it's really, I don't know, it's really thin. I probably wouldn't use it even if I could get it off, at least not for anything that I would like sell or something, maybe just for practice. But yeah, it wasn't this thin when I poured it. This is just from it moving. So that's a good note to remember. Make sure the space is level, just like with anything else. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that real quick, since it just turned out so pretty. There's a few others I've done. I think this one was from doing this pour, actually. I think I just poured some out. That's what it looked like. And then that was the back. Still super shiny. A little muddy, but I don't think it's muddy. I think it's just there's no contrast. So that's why it just looks muddy. I definitely think I like this side better, even though it's not as shiny. Just because you get more details in the colors. And then this one is from a video I did. I haven't uploaded it yet. I had done a couple of videos and one won't play, so I have to kind of match them together to get you what I was able to salvage out of it. Actually, here, we're going to go and do this. And so the video that won't play is actually a pour I did on a box. And so I haven't done anything with this since I poured it. Actually, it was still sitting over there in the drying area. And so you won't see the video on this. So I'll just show you the aftermath here. It turned out pretty cool, even though I was very nervous about it. And I would totally show you the video if it was playable. I like this section. I like this section when it first poured out. And then I did put painter's tape. I haven't gone to pull this off yet. Probably should have already done that, but we'll see what happens when I do it. Like these strips, because then it's going to be like this, and it's going to look like it's going up. So yeah, that is that. And so when I did this pour, I did another pour on 2 paintings. And that video I will show you actually tomorrow. So there'll be like a bonus video to this video that you can't see because I can't show you because I don't have the recording of it. But there was a bonus video I created from the paint that we were using with this. So you will see that tomorrow. So tune in for that. And as always, if there's anything specific that you want to see, color combinations, styles, anything, oh, don't want that there, leave them in the comments. I do read them. I would be happy to try anything that you want me to try. So just let me know and we can make that happen. And don't forget to subscribe and share the video and do what makes you happy. We'll see you tomorrow.